The question of presidential leadership in a moment. I want to talk about the economic impact on the state, but since we're talking about the president, Fareed Zakaria, who writes for Newsweek, he obviously hosts a program on this network, CNN, he has been harshly critical in a very different way of the administration, suggesting it is overreacting to the BP oil spill and oversensitive to some of the criticism. Fareed writes this: what worries me is that we have gotten to the point where we expect the president to somehow magically solve every problem in the world, appear to be doing it, and to reflect our anger and emotion. This is a kind of bizarre trivializing of the presidency into some kind of national psychiatrist in chief. And Fareed goes on, James, to say that, you know, there are some big challenges out there, Asia, Europe, Iran, and the world, and the president perhaps has been distracted by this oil spill.
Yeah, he talked about an offensive linebacker. When I read that, I wanted to hit him with a football bat, okay? This guy, there's some kind of a breakdown here, because this is a very smart man, and I don't think that he understands exactly what's going on down here. I don't think he understands that an entire culture is at risk, an entire way of life, that there's an invasion going here, and he's whining about the fact that the president had to cancel a trip to Indonesia to do something about what's going on in Louisiana. Look, Indonesia's an important country, and we got to deal with it, but last time I checked, Louisiana is part of here, and we want our own shrimp. We don't want to eat Indonesian shrimp. I mean, you know, and I just think people like that live in a world. If that thing was in Long Island Sound, I guarantee you Fareed Zakaria and all his friends would be going nuts out there. So my point is, Fareed, come down here. I'll show you the multicultural tapestry that is the coastal people of Louisiana. You're talking about somebody, you're talking about Croatians, you're talking about Filipinos, Vietnamese, French. You're talking about all kinds of different people, Islenos, people from the Canary Islands. This is a wonderful, beautiful country out here that is under assault. And the idea that somehow or another landing too much of the president's time and we're under attack, I just think that it's a shame that he doesn't understand what's going on here. He doesn't understand the issues of coastal loss that we've had here, that we losing land of Manhattan. And I think a lot of these people just want us to take our oil and take our resources and for us to shut up, and we're not shutting up this time.
John, can I use...